Hey everybody, this is Lucy with 100-fold. I'm coming in to do a tutorial on just eyes. I'm going to call it a everyday smoky cat eye look. So what that means, it's going to have a smoky eye, it's going to have a dramatic cat eye, but it's going to be everyday in a sense that it's nice lighter shades to use to create the smoky eye instead of harsh like dark colors. Or maybe vibrant colors that may be too much for just doing normal daily life. I also always like to tie what does eye makeup have to do with stewardship. Two parts. The first part is financial. I'm not condemning on not to spend lots of money on makeup. At the same time, I feel like if you can find something that's a better use, and you don't want to spend $20 or something, maybe you should do that, because then it'll give room in your budget to put that elsewhere that you could be used instead of just buying a name. So today's star is the e.l.f. liquid eyeliner. This is bad boy. I think it's either $2 or $3. You can pick it up at Ulta, Walmart, Target. I see it randomly at places. I think even Old Navy has some of their stuff in the checkout line. And then the second part of stewardship of this is just stewarding, taking care of yourself. The Bible talks about two women, Esther and Ruth. Both went through treatments. Like Esther went through beauty treatments per se to get ready for meeting the king before she was made queen. So there's something about preparing yourself, looking your best for entering into a new season. But then also Ruth's mother-in-law tells her, so Ruth's husband had passed away and she's now preparing. She follows after her mother-in-law and they go back to her mother-in-law's hometown, and she's meeting Boaz, and Naomi, her mother-in-law, is preparing her to present herself to Boaz and for marriage and all that good stuff. So she tells her to put on her best clothing, all that wonderful things. So it is biblical, hey, let's look good for our husbands, ladies. There's days where we just don't want to put on clothes or do makeup, but you know what? It's, I believe when you look good, you feel good. And that just kind of permeates in every area of life. So it's good stewardship to take care of yourself, and then financially do it as best as possible instead of just blowing $20 on your lipstick and on your eyeliner and on your $20, $30, $40 for your foundation. It's like, those things are nice if you budget for them and they're great, but stewardship purposes, you can get a great look from $2, $3 eyeliner. So let's get started. I have my full face makeup on. I did my eyebrows, I did everything. So the only thing I'm featuring is this eyeshadow look. So if I was going to be out all day, I'd put on some eye primer. This is $10 at Ulta. But I'm just doing this video, so I'm not going to do all that right now for the sake of time. So two colors. So I'm going to, since it's a everyday smoky cat eye, I'm going to show you light colors, light shades to use. That makes it kind of an everyday look. And I'm going to go ahead and first go with any kind of I would say skin tone color, where that's more of a pink shade, more of a brown shade, whatever. I'm not being too particular. I'm just going to go, I think I'm going to do this little, actually, I have another one. Yeah, let's do this. More of a pink skin tone. Okay, so I'm going to go with this one. This is Revolution palette. I got it at Ulta. I think they're like $7. And then I'm just going to go in all over my eyes. So I'm going to have a mirror down here too so I can see. And I got a lot on there, so I have enough to just kind of blend all over the eye as kind of a base. Okay. Again, I know there's videos out there that talk about blend, 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 and blend some more. But I don't like to blend for a long time. That's just like, come on, I've got things to do. I've got places to go. I've got children to feed, right? So I don't have time to blend for like 4 minutes. Okay. Okay, so I just kind of put again, you can use like a brown, more of a brown shade, but I kind of like this ginger pink skin tone color. I mean, obviously there's some colored pink in there, but whatever. It's pretty. There's my argument. And then this is a Kat Von D palette that I've had. I mean, I bought it years ago, but it's got this really pretty soft, like champagne color, and then it's got this light brown color, which those two together on top of this pink is going to give it a nice day look. It's going to be soft. It's going to be pretty. It's not going to be heavy versus if you did like a bright color, you know, like bright, you know, for like summer fun colors. And so this is an e.l.f. brush. I'm just going to use, you can see that. I'm going to pat that lighter color, and then I'm going to go in on the crease and just, I'm kind of really packing it on. You can be as heavy as you want on this. I'm going to look over here so I'm more in the camera. Okay, and I'm just going to kind of pack that 3/4 of the lid all over. And then I'm also going to put some right in the, kind of getting that corner of the eye. The same thing. Yeah, I'm just, you can see. I know some people, I've seen people like spray the brush with like the setting spray, I guess to help for longevity. I have actually not tried that, so I need to try that. But again, so I'm getting that on both sides, all in the crease, all, or on the lid I'm saying, but I'm going into the crease, and I'm doing like a 3 through most of the eyelid. Most of it's already covered, but my point is you don't have to get too crazy here because you're going to put in the brown color, which I'm going to take this next little fluff brush. This is an e.l.f. brush as well. It's a contour brush, and again I'm going to take this lighter brown here and put that into the crease, or like the corner in the crease. And this, because this brown shade is on the lighter side, it's forgiving. So if you go in and you might have like too much on the brush, it's very forgiving. So you can, you don't have to stress too much if you know. And I'm just going in there and packing that in. I could use that same brush too on the flip side that I used for the lighter champagne color. Because I'm all about using two brushes multiple ways, but you know, either one will work. So I'm going to kind of bring that brown about halfway in on the lid. Okay, it's kind of hard to see in the camera, like if I got every, if that works. Okay, and then I'm going to take a fluffy, that same brush that the fluffy blending brush that I had used the pink. I'm just going to now go all over, kind of all over the lid, just kind of blend it all in the crease together. And I'm just kind of, the good thing about these fluffy brushes, they kind of naturally create just a nice soft corner finish to this eye look. Okay, and then what I like to do, typically I like to take the skin tone color of what I used as the first color of the eyebrows. Again, you can see it's like this pink gingery color. And then for the day, I'm going to take it on one of these little brushes and then go on under the eyes. Okay, that's definitely kind of difficult to kind of try my hardest not to like leave my mouth hanging open, you know, while I'm doing this. Take it as a personal like task to try to keep my mouth as closed as possible when I'm messing with eyeliner. I don't know, it's like a challenge. Okay, so I'll be pretty generous with it underneath because it's such a skin color, light skin color. So I bring it down just a little bit. Obviously, if this was a darker color, it'd be very heavy. Wouldn't necessarily do that. And then sometimes when I do the excess on this, I'll just finish off. I'll like kind of, like if I could make a line from the outer corner, I'll do that. I'm not adding more in, I'm just kind of shaping this. Okay? And now it's time for the star of the show, the e.l.f. liquid eyeliner for like $2 or $3. I just can't remember. I want to say it's $2, but it may be $3, but I want to say it's $2. Okay, so what I'm doing, the trick with liquid eyeliner, I've been doing this for years, since like over 10 years. The goal, I kind of see, like again, what I said with that shape, if you could put a line, I know some people do like like tape to help create that edge, but if you can just imagine like a line extending out to where your crease is, that's a good a guide to see that. And then also what I love about, if you're wearing false lashes like I am, what I like about this liquid eyeliner, before I ever start with my eyeshadow, I'll just even, I mean I'm breaking the rule now, but I'll even go in and kind of sweep over the base of the lash line in case any eyeshadow has gotten on it. See, some is on my eyelid skin right there, but that's fine because I'm going to go over it. Okay, so the grand finale. So I kind of just envision how can I follow my eyelid as smooth as possible, and then again I'm going to where I feel like that corner crease line is. I'm going to draw a line down and then try to connect the line I've already drew as smooth as possible. Oh, that's pretty good. And guys, sometimes I just totally jack this up and therefore it'll make the eyeliner thicker. But again, practice makes perfect. I've been doing cat eye for like ever. And there's been many times where I've just binge watched YouTube channels to see how and I think a really good way to learn is to do that, is to give yourself some time and look up makeup tutorials, just watch them and learn, to pick up, hear what they're saying, and pick up other people's tips. So I do the same thing. Say like that, I went a little bit higher, thicker. Okay. And then I come in the inner. I'm always thinking of, you know, like a crescendo. Starting out thin and building it up. Alrighty. Just kind of matching that side up. Okay. And then what I'll do, I'll take a dark brown color, you know, dark brown or whatever, black, and just go underneath. Lightly. That will be it. And I'll just kind of smooth it out. And there you go.